Well, the walls around stigma do come down. Because first of all, you find out you're not alone. I want to sort of go back a bit to look at where does this feeling of shame and guilt come from? Think about the normal, or what generally is the image of people with mental illness in our popular media and culture. Generally, when you see images of people with mental health issues in movies or TVs, it's usually either one of two things. It's either somebody who's so profoundly disturbed that they commit random acts of violence and they do horrific things. And think about some of the stuff that's gone on in the States. The shootings at schools, the shootings elsewhere. There's always a mental health element attached to that. So people start to fear people with mental illnesses because the thing they're most worried about is the fact that you're going to come and get me and you're going to do something horrible. You're going to be violent. You're going to be unpredictable. I'm not sure how to relate to you because I'm afraid of what mental illness means. The flip side of that is the images and portrayals are ones where people with mental illnesses are so incapacitated by their illness that they're to be pitied. They're to be sort of seen less than. There's been a number of studies that have looked at the public perception of people with mental illnesses. Most people don't understand. The Canadian Medical Association several years ago did a study that asked questions. If you knew that, say, your chartered accountant had a mental illness, would you hire them? 40% of people said no. Recent study by CAMH, the Center for Addictions and Mental Health, said that close to 40% of people who experience mental health are reluctant to share that information with coworkers or their supervisors for fear that they may lose their jobs, they may not be understood, and once again, that feeds on the underlying ignorance and fear. Now imagine walking into a place where people are open, where people are talking openly about struggling, where people are talking openly about how they have been getting on with life, even though they've had a mental health issue. That's how you begin to attack discrimination and stigma. First of all, by finding out that just because you have a mental health issue does not mean that you are not capable of having an active, meaningful, productive life. People get on with the business of life all the time. And you're sitting across the group from other people who are doing it. Maybe they're struggling today, maybe they're not. But then by helping them, you're helping yourself by saying, yeah, I understand, I get it, I've been there, and I'm here to tell you about it.